When you have a lot of leftover burrito wraps from that wrap trend and it's Super Bowl weekend, you make a giant sheet pan quesadilla, of course. Saute chopped onion, bell peppers, and jalapenos. Remove and then cook seasoned ground beef in the same pan. Place tortillas on your sheet pan so that the halves are hanging over the sides and one in the center. Top with your meat, your peppers, of course some waffle fries, and lots of cheese. Fold the tortillas towards the center, add one tortilla in the middle, and place a second sheet pan to cover. Bake for 20 minutes at 425, remove top pan, and bake for another 15 minutes or until crispy. Slice like a pizza and make sure you serve with some guac and sour cream. Love your life.
Guacamole for Super Bowl. Let's roast our garlic, habanero, and jalapeno. Start with the garlic. Pinch of salt. Now let's mash. Now the habanero. Jalapeno. Ugh, where's my husband? Now let's get our avocado. Beautiful! Dice and spoon out your avocado. Now you can start mixing with the avocado so they can start lifting all those flavors. And to keep it fresh, you want the pits and some lime. Chicken bouillon. Gently mix. Add your onion, tomato y cilantro. Recuerden que el súper tiene las especiales de vegetales y frutas todos los miércoles. Add your chips to your serving bowl. Y listo! Isn't this perfect for Super Bowl? Enjoy!
Here's how to upgrade a bag of chips for an ultimate party snack. Pile your chips super high in a bowl, tight and high, and make them look luxurious. Drizzle on some olive oil and sprinkle good quality parm. Add some chives for extra flavor and color, and now you're ready to enjoy.
Buffalo chicken dip bread bowl. Let's go. Omaha Steaks chicken breast, salt, pepper, paprika into a 400-degree oven. Olive oil, garlic, Frank's Red Hot, Shark Bite garlic hot sauce, and a shot of truff. Finish that up with your Hidden Valley Ranch, and there's your sauce. Add in your shredded chicken. Right about here my oven broke, so we're taking it to the crock pot. But if anybody from Whirlpool's watching, I got a code F9, so I could use some help. Cream cheese and a block of Colby Jack, shredded yourself as always, into the crock pot. Pick out your bread, a nice round loaf. This is Obi, say hi to Obi. Cut the top out. Save that top, you're going to use it later. Scoop your buffalo dip into your bowl. Top it with the rest of your Colby Jack and put it into the air fryer. I would have used the broiler, but the air fryer worked perfectly. Look at the caramelization on the top. And then you're going to plate that up with the toast of the rest of the bread.
You'll need this easy carne asada recipe for your next Taco Tuesday. We're going to start off by marinating our steak, and you can use any steak of your choice, and I listed everything I used on the screen. And then you want to marinate your steak for at least an hour. I would recommend 4 hours, and then grill your steak. I recommend grilling it. It tastes way better, and that is it.
Football and chicken wings are a match made in heaven. Here's how you can make super crispy dry rub chicken wings in the oven. If you buy whole chicken wings, you'll need to first separate them by cutting off the wingtip, then slicing along the joint between the drumette and the wingette with a very sharp knife. Discard the wingtips and place the other pieces in a large bowl. Now for the secret ingredient, baking powder. This is what's going to make the wings get super crispy in the oven. Make sure you're not using baking soda though, since that would affect the flavor of the wings. Season with salt and pepper, or do what we did and add Cosmos Q SPG Rub, which is a combination of salt, pepper, and garlic. Mix in the seasoning, then place your wings on a wire rack over a lined baking sheet for easy cleanup. Start off baking at 250 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. The low temperature will start cooking the wings and render the fat without drying them out. After 30 minutes, this is what the wings will look like. At this point, turn the oven up to 425 and continue baking for 40 to 50 minutes. At this point, you can toss in your favorite sauce or sprinkle with dry rub like Cosmos Q Hot Dirty Bird for a spicy kick. Give the wings a toss and you're ready to serve.
For this Super Bowl Sunday, I'm so excited to share with you guys that I've partnered with the Action Network to bring you guys the perfect Super Bowl snack. This is an all-time favorite appetizer of mine, and I guarantee it's going to be the first thing gone on the table. So I'm starting off with a pound of zesty hot sausage, 4 ounces of shredded pepper jack, 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. I like my sausage balls super spicy, so I'm going to add a bunch of pickled jalapenos. You could totally leave those out. Now I'm going to add a cup of almond flour, a teaspoon of baking powder. Everyone always asks why. It just makes them very fluffy. Then I'm just going to add some salt and an egg. Mix that all up, roll them into little balls, throw them in the oven for 20 minutes. While those are in the oven, let's talk about the Action Network app where the real sports fans go to bet smarter. Download the app, the link is in my bio, to get expert picks and track your bets for free. Especially my Illinois followers, online sports betting is legal across the state. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. What are you waiting for?
Try this simple keto snack. Cut your bell peppers into strips. Spread cream cheese on the top. Season the top using the Everything But the Bagel seasoning. Wrap it with some salami and you're all done.
I saw this easy taco bowls recipe and thought they're perfect to make for my family for Super Bowl Sunday. Fill a muffin tray with Grand's biscuits, add taco seasoning to chopped meat, layer in chopped meat and shredded cheese. Bake for 10 minutes, share with a friend.
Let's make gooey magic bars.
Ingredients and so crispy and fluffy on the inside. So the first thing I did was I used russet potatoes and I peeled 2 for my recipe and I cut them into thirds and parboiled them. That means you're going to partially cook them. So I boiled them for about 8 minutes, let them cool and then grate them. Add 1 egg and a tablespoon of cornstarch. You're going to mix it and then shape it on your parchment paper and put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes and then fry them on high heat and enjoy. I hope you like them.
You need to know how to make cake pops. They are so easy to make and certain to impress that special someone. Start by making your favorite cake. I'm doing red velvet because Valentine's. Then crush it up. Really get your hands in there and mash it up until it's all crumbs. Perfect. Then take your favorite frosting. I'm doing cream cheese because red velvet. And mix it all together until it turns into a dough. Melt some chocolate or candy melts. This color was perfect for these molds that I found. And then brush the chocolate into the molds. If you're making normal cake pops, just dip the cake balls into the chocolate. Let the shells solidify, then press in a spoonful of the cake. Pop them out of the molds. These look so cool. I was so happy. Then add a stick and glue the 2 halves together with more chocolate. Add on some more decorations and you're done. Guaranteed to get you a Valentine this year. Follow my Instagram for more.
Delicious cheeseburger egg rolls. Start with a pound of ground beef, brown it up before it's fully cooked, add in your chopped onion. Cook that another 2 minutes, then add some garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. Then some Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of mustard. Mix it, let it cool completely before rolling up your egg rolls. Start with a slice of cheddar, some meat, 2 pickles, roll it up, then fry them up for 2 to 3 minutes per side until nice and golden brown, and you got some.
The Dash Mini Waffle Maker has taken over TikTok, so of course I had to put my southern spin on it, and y'all. So you probably already know that when you put cheese in the waffle maker, it crisps up to the most perfect crunchy cheese wafer situation you've ever seen. But did you know that if you fold the cheese crisp into a taco shape right when it comes out of the waffle maker, it's the perfect vessel for a BLT? Fold and let it cool while you cook some bacon in the waffle maker. Once it's crisp, you're ready to assemble. But this isn't a regular BLT. It's a pimento cheese BLT. So spread your favorite pimento cheese inside the already cheesy taco and then add shreddus, aka shredded lettuce. Then add crumbled bacon and sliced tomato and get ready for the crunchiest, cheesiest BLT of your life.
This is one of the weirdest but most delicious food combos I've ever tried. Jalapeno popper avocado toast. So easy to do and it's perfect for any game day brunch. You take your slice of toast, mash your avocado and put a popper on top. You're gonna love it.
Let's make my garlic braised short ribs. I'm gonna start by generously seasoning all sides of my ribs and let them come to room temperature on a plate. Cut 2 heads of garlic in half. I did 3 large carrots and 4 stalks of celery here, and then a large yellow onion diced. Put those in a bowl and then go ahead and pat dry your ribs, sear off brown on all sides. And then you're gonna put your garlic face down, brown it, and add your veggies, saute and season well. Add a small 6-ounce can of tomato paste, and then you're gonna add half a bottle of a decent red wine, something that you can drink. And then top that off with 32 ounces of beef stock, and you're gonna put your ribs in bone side up, 2 bay leaves and some thyme, and in the oven at 275 for 3.5 hours. Here I'm making a little gremolata with some parsley, lemon zest, red chili, some thyme, lemon juice, and olive oil. Mix that all up. And then we're going to make our Parmesan risotto. Recipe coming soon. That's our braised short ribs. Discard the veggies. They fall right off the bone. Shred your meat, add it to the top of your risotto, top with gremolata and cooking juices, and oh my god, it's so good!
Baked queso fresco and spicy corn. You'll start with 3 ears of corn, 3/4 teaspoons of seasoned salt, 1 teaspoon crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon honey, 1/8 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons scallions, 2 tablespoons cilantro. Mix, paprika to taste. Transfer everything to a cast iron. You're going to add a queso fresco on top, rub it with olive oil, seasoned salt and black pepper. You're going to bake at 400 for 25 to 30 minutes and then broil for 7 to 10 minutes. Add more herbs, lime, and serve with chips.
A lot of people asked me if the famous feta pasta can be made with a different cheese. So I made a new variation and I have one word, wow. This time I'm using mixed tomatoes, olives, garlic, and some broccolini. Add fresh thyme and salt and lather it up in olive oil. Now for the magic. Add a block of goat's cheese in the middle, top it off with chili, oregano, and bake in the oven. The smell when it comes out is absolutely incredible. Mix it together and you'll see the goat's cheese is lusciously creamy. Add a splash of pasta water to bring that creamy heaven all together.
Barbecue chicken mozzarella sticks. Combine some cream cheese with mozzarella cheese, shredded chicken, barbecue sauce, and dry onion soup mix. Line a square pan with parchment paper. Then evenly spread out the mixture and use some string mozzarella cheese to press inside the mixture. Then freeze it for 1 hour. Take it out of the freezer and release it from the baking dish. Then cut it into rectangles. Fill a bowl with some flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. Coat it in the flour thoroughly, then add it to the egg wash. After the egg wash, coat it in the breadcrumbs, then back in the egg wash and back in the breadcrumbs for a double dredge. Deep fry for roughly 4 minutes.